Hey guys, good day and welcome back to our channel. This is Organic Skincare. You're highly welcomed. Thank you for joining us again. Okay, so today I'll be talking about how we can make an super effective whitening base cream. I know a lot of you might be struggling with making of your base cream from scratch. Yeah, so this video will help you and guide you on how you can produce a super whitening effective base cream from scratch. So instead of using all those over-the-counter already made base cream, it's better you make yours. It will save you a lot of money, and you will know what that are being incorporated into your base cream. So this tutorial will help you and guide you on how to make a super whitening base cream from the scratch. This base cream, you can use it for your whitening lotions, whitening cream, milk, body milk, your face cream. You can use it to premix it after production. So let me just go ahead and give us the ingredients to be using for this whitening base cream. So my number one ingredient on my list here is e-wax. E-wax would need 320 grams of our e-wax, then cetyl alcohol 100 grams, coconut oil 200 ml. This is the oil phase. In making base cream, it is divided into three phases. We have the oil phase, the water phase, and the cool down phase. So the number one ingredient is e-wax, 320 grams, cetyl alcohol 100 grams, and coconut oil 200 ml. This is for the oil phase. Then now to the water phase. We have distilled water. So please use distilled water. In case you don't have distilled water, you can get your ordinary water, you boil it and allow it to cool down. That is if you don't have distilled water and you can't afford it. So you use your ordinary water, make sure to parboil it, then you set it outside for it to cool down. So we have distilled water 1000 ml, which is 1 liter. Then we have salicylic acid 48 grams, white licorice powder 120 grams, alpha arbutin powder 48 grams, lactic acid 120 ml, glycolic acid 72 ml, whitening glycerin 120 ml, vitamin E oil 48 ml. Now our boosting or booster oils. Now whitener oil 4 pieces, 4 bottles, Nature Secret oil 4 bottles, preservative 24 ml, propylene glycol 48 ml, the polysorbate 8 ml, or you use your xanthan gum. The essence of polysorbate 80 is to thicken the product, the base cream. That's if it's not thick. If you don't have polysorbate 80, you can go for xanthan gum, but please make sure to use polysorbate 80 using 8 ml. So that is it about the ingredients or the materials for making our whitening base cream. Now, how do we make this organic whitening base cream? Your e-wax, you will dissolve your e-wax, cetyl alcohol in your coconut oil on a double boiler. So I hope I double boiler is not something you guys won't know. You should know how to make a double boiling process. So you dissolve your e-wax ethyl alcohol inside your coconut oil on a double boiler. Then you dissolve your salicylic acid in a 48 ml of propylene glycol. Now this is where or when the propylene glycol comes in. You measure out your 48 ml of propylene glycol, then you pour in your 48 grams of salicylic acid and dissolve it on a double boiler. Hope you guys understand. Let me take it again. You will measure out your propylene glycol 48 ml in your plate or bowl. Then you measure out your salicylic acid 48 grams and pour it inside the propylene glycol and now dissolve on a double boiler and set aside. You keep stirring it till everything gets dissolved. Then you set it aside. Then you will dissolve your white licorice powder in water, because white licorice is water soluble. It can dissolve in water, so you just dissolve it in water and you set aside. Then to your alpha arbutin, you also dissolve it in water. It's also a water soluble powder, so you dissolve in water and set aside. Now to the base cream again, to the e-wax again. After you might have dissolved your e-wax on your double boiler, then you allow it to cool down. When it cools down a bit, then you will pour in your 1000 ml, which is 1 liter of your distilled water inside, and keep stirring it. The cooler it gets, the thicker it becomes. You might find out it's watery after pouring in your 1000 ml of water, but don't bother, don't worry, just keep on stirring it, because as it gets cool, you will find out that it becomes thick. So when it becomes thick, you allow to cool down a little before you pour in. This is now the cool down phase, before you add in your salicylic acid that you dissolved in propylene glycol, your dissolved licorice powder, and your dissolved alpha arbutin. Then you turn it inside the base cream and you stir very well and allow to cool down properly. After cooling down, then you can now add in your whitener oil 4 bottles, Nature's Secret oil 4 bottles, your preservative 24 ml, then your polysorbate 80. Please don't use more than 8 ml, so that it will not alter the effectiveness of your base cream. So after incorporating all these materials, all these ingredients, you can now stir in very well. Please don't forget to add in your whitening glycerin. So that is it about making a whitening base cream from scratch. I hope you find this video or this content helpful. It will help those of us who don't know how to make base cream from scratch. It will help and guide us on how to make our own base cream, to avoid spending money out there in buying over the counter base cream. So thank you so much for staying with us. Thank you. We'll come again with another effective and educative tutorial. Thank you.